Hey guys, Ezscam School back at it with another video. This video is going to cover how to make a good profile, and I believe the first step to making a good profile is to completely create a new profile. Unless you already have a good scamming profile, just go ahead and make a complete new one, because in the world of scamming you're going to get trade banned a lot. I've probably gone through like 8 accounts. It doesn't matter. You can set up a new account in like 30 minutes. It's not a big deal. The only downside is, of course, the purchase to CSGO and the hours that you need to set up a good profile too. Alright, so let's get into it. With the creation of a new account, there's always a I think 14-day trade hold, so you can't scam for 14 days. In that time, either use Steam Idle Manager or just join an idle server and let CSGO run on windowed, and you'll gain a lot of hours, which is another good thing you need for a good account. The next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a high level. Don't go overboard, because that's just going to cost more money than you need. Go for level 20. 20 is probably the ideal level. 10 if you're a broke boy, but 20 is the best. Another channel like mine called CS Swindle has uploaded a video recently about how to rank up your profile fast and cheap. It's a great method. I'm going to link that video down in the description. Use that to get your profile ranked up. The reason that I recommend getting to level 20 is not because oh wow, it's the number 20, what a big number. It's because every 10 levels you get a Steam profile showcase. One of those we're going to make into a text box. I'll get to that later. And the other one we're going to make into an image artwork. I'll get to that later too. The next thing that you need is plus reps. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link below one of the best groups to get plus rep. Pretty much all you need to do is you need to comment plus rep on other people's profile, and soon enough they should comment on yours. You need to make sure that if they comment anything that's like a dead giveaway, like plus rep like easy money, or like plus rep best trader on Steam, but plus rep sent knife first, all that, you delete that, because that's just easy giveaways for anyone that you might add and he looks at your profile but he's clearly knows that that's a scam. Also, you want to make sure that your plus reps are spread out. Like, you can't have them all put in one day, because that's also a dead giveaway that you just joined a group like this. So try and get one like every one day. Now this step, it isn't completely necessary, but I'd say that it's somewhat important. A lot of you are probably going to ignore it because it requires about $100 investment. You pretty much need to invest in a good, fair enough inventory. $100 inventory, don't go overboard. $100 inventory will definitely suit you fine. You might be thinking, like, what's the point of doing this? I'm just gonna go ahead and scam the $100 inventory. The reason is, when you add people, most of the time they look at your profile. I mean, they look at your inventory and they see what you have in there for they'd be interested in trading for your knife. So if you have nothing, it's gonna be an easy like goodbye. This is in total for the best profile possible. You're gonna be spending 120. That's for the game, Counter-Strike itself, the level, and the $100 inventory, which is pretty much optional in my opinion. You don't completely need it if you know what you're doing. But don't freak out when you see this, because that's just an investment. You're definitely going to make that back, even if you're the worst scammer in the world. I've been at this for 3 years. I've probably made like 4,000. I'm not gonna sit here and say I got a car, I got a new chair, I got a new PC. Okay, no lies. Bose QC35, don't mess with me, boys. Okay, so you're gonna use one of your artwork showcases for a theme. It's not actually a theme, but you want to choose images on one of them and select some images that you like. Try and make them collaborate with each other. Make it into a theme, like vaporwave, grass, space. This is just for aesthetic. It's nothing really that important, but I would recommend it. Okay, so you use one of your 10, every level 10 you get a little feature. Use one of them for the images to get the theme, but for the other one, make a text box. In this text box, don't do anything that's an easy dead giveaway, because I see so many scammers with easy dead giveaways saying like easy cash out surface. Like, no one's gonna believe that. That's just easy reports. So don't do that. Just have something that says like comment on my profile before adding me. Make you look official. Don't make you look like a scammer. Make you look official. Also, don't make everything in the text box be all about trading. You could say like I like to play football, or like I live in like Denmark. It's really cold here. I play CSGO with all my friends, add me, something like that. Just don't make it seem like you're too professional, but also don't make it seem like you're a complete noob to trading, or the victim won't respect you. Also, if you're gonna put up some stats that like they could be real or they couldn't be, you could put like knife history. Don't try and don't make a thing that says why you should trust me or any of that, because that's just gonna tell anyone that you add that's smart, that you're a little Seuss. So at this point, you should have a good profile. You should have CS:GO hours. You should be able to trade because it's been 14 days. You have plus reps, and you're pretty much good to go. But I feel like I'm not gonna make a whole video about where to find people to scam. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it right here: friends list and competitive matches if you're low rank, or casual matches if you're high rank. Just go and spectate, find people with knives and whatnot. Say like, hey man, I like your knife in the chat. I'll add you. I'm interested in it, and then add them. Or look in your friends list, click their friends if they're friends, and just add billions of people. Like, it's fine if you add like 300 people, nobody cares, because you'll probably get like 10% of them at the most. That's if you have a good method. But next video is probably going to be a method video, which is not going to be a bad method. It's going to be a method that's pretty good, but it requires some setup. Also, one last thing before I go is to make sure that you add people with a really high rank. That way on the side where it says friends, they see like level 400 and all that, and they think that you've been at this for a long time. Also, if you're against this, don't write a long comment about that or anything. Don't try and like DDoS me. I've got like a ton of VPNs and proxies on right now. I always do, because that's another thing. Also, before you get started scamming, you want a good VPN, you want a good proxy, because I've gotten a million people saying that they're gonna like DDoS me or like they're gonna sue me. You can't get sued from scamming, but they say that you are. Make sure you have one of those, because the victims, they go insane. If you just stumbled across this account, go ahead and check out the account. I already have an intro video up kind of explaining the context of this channel. I'd recommend watching it. Also subscribe, like the video so it shows up on other people's recommended, and you get updated whenever I post a new method, because this channel is going to be more active than the rest. I'm going to try and get out at least 2 videos a week. Anyway, that's it. Easy Scam School out, boys.